So I'm gonna say to anyone affected in the Buffalo shooting, or any of your families or any of your friends, uh, this episode contains sensitive subject matter. It contains a lot of jokes about the situation, which we understand might come off as in poor taste, but we, and especially I, don't do this out of inconsideration. We do consider the impact on real human lives this has, on real families, on real communities, and we do not endorse any of the actions. We're only here to make light of it in good fun. I personally know the effects of having somebody dear to your heart really brutalized on the internet for all to see. It is not pretty, and it's not a good time for anybody, so this is your disclaimer. This episode is going to have talks about sensitive subjects. If you don't feel comfortable with that, feel free to skip this episode. I'm pretty sure most people... that's the disclaimer.
When a gator kills a baby, no one calls it a radical.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbagemice podcast. Fuck, I forgot the gag. I actually forgot the gag.
Okay, you forgot the gag. Anyways, let's just cut the beginning, okay?
No, this is staying in. Podcast.
We're staying. We're good. We're good to go.
Okay.
Welcome to the Garbagemice podcast, everyone.
Sante. And today, we have a Jew.
Shalom, shalom. Garbage mice. I cannot.
Yeah, the Garbagemice podcast.
Yeah, the Garbagemice podcast. The worst, the most anti-Semitic podcast on the planet.
Nazniak, what do you think about me almost losing my job over my remarks to you being Jewish?
I mean, I don't care.
You don't want me to lose my job?
Okay, I don't want you to lose your job.
Not all Jews are that bad, actually. Holy shit.
No, yeah, dude. Dude, you gotta keep the money turning. You gotta keep the money in the town, man. Come on.
I gotta keep waging for minimum wage for my boss.
Exactly. You gotta keep the money coming in. Exactly.
As the Californian here, I'm really offended, and I want you to lose your job.
Of course you do. You're white, aren't you? Only white women care about what Jews think.
Yeah, as the white woman of the podcast, I'm really, really just upset right now.
Everyone, respect Red Sante's pronouns, by the way.
Quick question. Do you guys want to know how I almost actually got fired?
Sure.
Wasn't this already talked about?
Yeah, but I kind of lied about it a little bit. I neglected to.
You lied?
Dude.
Okay.
Artillery lies.
The age-old Jewish tradition of lying.
Hey, guys, take it easy, okay? I'm not the villain here. A Jewish person is.
The villain is Naziak.
Okay, tell me more about back at home country, you fucking liar.
It's not back at home country, it's right here, actually. So,
okay.
At work, I used to have this Jewish coworker, and the day she came at work, I'm like, hey, I'm a computer technician. She's like, I have a broken laptop. I'm like, I can fix it. She's like, you know what? No, take it. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm like, okay. And so I take the laptop, I throw it in a bin, and I forgot about it for like fucking 3 months. And during those 3 months, she had her boyfriend come to work. Her boyfriend was apparently starting lots of shit with people, and the boss didn't like that, so he canned him, and he told her, hey, like, we don't like boyfriends and girlfriends being here, because if you can the boyfriend, the girlfriend's gonna fucking quit, right? She keeps working, but she starts starting shit herself with other people, and she quits. She knew we were understaffed, so maybe she thought she had leverage, but then she calls her boss back. She's like, I'm sorry, I'll be back to the job. And then she doesn't come back. Then her fucking boyfriend calls the boss, and he's like, hey, I'll bring her back to you, man. I know you need her. I know you need, like, my girlfriend to come to work. He's like, no, we don't. No. and the guy's like, oh, okay. Sorry about that. But she comes to work a week after that. She remembers the laptop she gave me 3 fucking months ago. And she's like, do you still have my laptop? I'm like, yeah. Do you know how to do data recovery? Yeah. Did you do data recovery on my laptop? Do you know what's on my laptop? Give me back my laptop. I want my laptop back. I want to give him back my laptop. Give me my laptop back. Fuck you. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, woman. Calm the fuck down. Holy shit. Give me back my laptop. I want my laptop. I want it today. Can I know where you live? No. Okay, me and my boyfriend will drive you home. No. What are we gonna do then? I'll meet you at this location. I'll give you your laptop, or I'll bring it to work tomorrow. She's like, I don't want it tomorrow. I want it today. I want it today. I'm like, okay, fucking fine. I'll bring it to this location. And she's like, okay. And then during the midst of it, I'm like trying to start like a casual conversation. And important part here, she fucking asks me, hey, you had a podcast going on, right? I'm like, because obviously some people heard us talk about it. And I'm like, yeah, we do. And she's like, oh, what's it called? I'm like, oh, it's the Garbagemice. There's this funny stuff that went on during it. One part of it was we're being reposted on like neo-Nazi far-right websites, even though we're like Middle Eastern, a Jewish person, Asian, trannies. Like we have all sorts of people. She's like, why do they like you? I'm like, because we have edgy humor. She's like an example. I'm like, would you mind hearing some of our edgy humor? She's like, no, I wouldn't mind. I'm like, okay. In this episode, and I show her the Nazniak episode, me and Nazniak get into a fight. Me and a Jewish person get into a fight over him being Jewish, and I'm like, no! And so I play back the part where Nazniak goes, I'm sorry, guys, I have to admit that I'm Jewish. And I'm like, no, don't do this to me! Don't say it! Don't say it! And then we continue the fucking podcast normally. What she heard is, I run an anti-Semitic website and I'm a white nationalist. And so she calls the fucking boss, and she's like, I'm not comfortable with Mo showing me anti-Semitic podcasting during work.
How could you be so racist? This is terrible.
How can't I be, honestly? Nazniak, how can't I be racist when you are a Jewish person in my vicinity? I just explode with hatred. Right, Nazniak?
No, yeah, and sometimes I actually wonder if the white nationalists actually don't realize this at all.
No, they do. They do. I think
do?
it's just being reposted ironically or like archived.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't think they're actually white nationalists in our audience, right, Seymour?
Oh,
No white nationalists in our.
Totally not Annie, and definitely not me as well. I'll say that
sure?
much.
Yeah.
Please, I don't want to be fired, man.
What the fuck, Seymour? Okay, speak up right now. The fuck were you about to say?
Don't say the N-word. Whatever you do.
Nothing in particular. I have no strong feelings one way or the other about about white subjugation led by Jews. And and I don't mind how in 2011 and 2012 the deep state Israeli nationals hired Jewish-born Israelis to edit Wikipedia articles to make them Zionist.
Okay.
I'm sorry, artillery. You have to get a new job.
I don't mind. I don't mind any of those things, okay? Because I love Jews so much.
God fucking damn it!
I'm gonna get fired.
Bust your resume out.
Okay.
Start sending it into
Just go back to home
different
country.
places.
Just go back to home country at this point. No other option.
Does this podcast sponsor Seymour?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. Seymour, what do you think?
fuck.
What do you think of the white replacement theory?
I read the Wikipedia article. I knew what it was. I knew what it was from
Of course you did.
just from being a human. But the Wikipedia article paints it as like completely fictional. But honestly, it seems pretty accurate with what's actually going on.
Seymour, can I give my 2 cents, please? Sorry to cut you off, Artillery.
Oh man, I was leading into a joke. Now you're gonna turn this serious.
Fuck. Okay, fine. Lead with your joke.
Yeah,
Well,
be
now
funny.
I can't do it because now everybody knows. I was gonna turn this into the reaction for the fucking video of the mass shooting, but whatever.
Yeah, that's something we're going to be doing eventually. We're going to be
We're gonna
reacting
do it,
to
but-
the latest and greatest mass shooting.
Go ahead, preach to us about why conspiracy theories about Jews being evil is bad.
Look, I'm just trying to say, what did people expect in the United States? There's people immigrating, in the U.S. from all over for centuries and generations. Did you think people were just gonna stick to what they're used to? Fuck no. Like, dude.
Well, it's Jews shilling for mass immigration in the U.S. while also turning around and saying, no, there's a 70% Jewish population in Israel. That's not high enough. We need to close our borders and not take refugees, and instead have the U.S. and the EU take refugees.
But that's a
when
dumb way
Israel
of
could
thinking about it, because
easily
like
do it.
really, if people want to come to the U.S. or Canada or any of these places, they're just gonna come anyways.
can I give my 2 cents?
No.
We're not
Why
going
do
to
you
let the
silence-
immigrant
I'm just
talk
saying,
about
like,
The
immigration.
voices of people of color. Wow, this podcast actually turned racist. No, I'm sad.
Look,
And I'm gonna get fired. I'm being discriminated against,
I hate
and I'm being
it.
fired for being discriminating against people. How the fuck does that even work? What is
You're gonna-
2022?
You're gonna have glowies following you at night, red artillery, and they're gonna.
Unironically, I might be a little schizophrenic here, but unironically think I was being followed by black trucks for like the first 3 months I spent in Canada.
Black trucks.
Not trucks, black
Black.
like Jeeps or black like fucking glowies. I was being followed by glowies.
were they Ford Raptors?
I don't know.
Aw.
But it's like the same kind of truck always, and I'm like, fuck, am I schizophrenic or are they actually
You're being
following me?
gang stalked, artillery.
I
Yeah,
think
ca-
that you're schizophrenic.
I think, no, I genuinely think I was being followed because I was buying lots of airsoft shit and knives. As
Oh no,
hobbies,
the
as
airsoft
some
guns.
immigrant from Syria who just came from a war-torn country. His name is
Radical-
fucking Mohammed, and he's buying
Radical
lots of guns.
anti-Islamic immigrant. Radical anti-Semite buys mass amounts of weaponry.
Yeah, pretty much. Looking up recipes on how to make Molotov cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Which I've definitely never made any Molotovs. Yeah,
I
not
can
ever.
neither confirm nor or deny the allegations levied against me. I invoke my right to remain silent.
Do
Alright.
they even have that in Canada?
Yeah, do Canadians
know.
have rights? What's it like up there? I think the feds got them.
It's fucking shit here in Canada. Better than Syria. Significantly improved quality of life. I don't get bombed here as often, and I get water and electricity, which is
As
a very
often?
nice perk. But I don't like being punched randomly by junkies on the fucking train. By the way, 2 days ago,
what
I got
happened with
punched.
that?
Yeah, I got punched by a junkie on the train.
Paid actors from Israel.
This is all a big conspiracy against
It's
the
all-
Garbagemice podcast.
Against the most racially diverse podcast on YouTube. That's
the
right,
most
ladies and
racist
gentlemen.
and the most racially diverse.
Yes, indeed. We are truly the garbage mice.
We are.
I think they were hired by your Jewish female coworker, artillery, or her father, who happens to work at a bank. Probably he has deep ties with Canadian mobsters, and they hired hitmen on you, a hired gun artillery just for you.
Nazniak, are you still with us, or are you writing us up to the ADL?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I just gotta close my Google Doc. Hold on. Anyways,
He's writing he's transcripting all the anti-Semitic remarks so he can build a case to fucking get me out of Canada. I knew it.
Dude, I'm making the chewette longer. I'm sorry.
He's adding screenshots of like where I live every single time I show my face. It's done. Every credible threat I've made. It's done. Garbage mice is over.
Yeah.
Hashtag garbage mice is over party.
Dude, only after what? 8 episodes or something like that?
Man, we've been going on for like 14 episodes.
I think
Wait,
this
it's
is
14?
the 14th. This is
It's
the 14th
14?
episode.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like the 8th episode was like what? Toot?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Toot was on recently. Toot was on for like the 10th or something like that. The
Hold
9th
on,
maybe.
let me check.
Okay.
I know this is the most boring part of the episode when we're talking about our fucking selves. Hey guys.
You know, I'll talk about some mass shootings.
Soon,
Nah.
soon.
Yeah,
I'm just
pretty
curious,
soon.
do any of you guys own crypto? Like at all?
Monero.
Undisclosed.
Only Monero.
I have been mining
I am-
Doge since 2014, except I gave basically all of it to my friend because I lost a bet to him.
Man.
I'm gonna
RIP.
say this. My only thing is I'm hoping the stock market doesn't have a similar crash soon to crypto.
Of course you own stocks. Of course you have part in large
of course
companies.
the big nose man just owns like $1 million in stocks.
I hope it doesn't
all
crash and
stolen
my investments
shekels.
don't turn me from a billionaire into a millionaire. I'm serious.
Dude, I can't go from a billionaire to a fucking 100 millionaire. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
that
like,
would be-
that's poor. That's poor.
You can't
Literally not even-
disappoint
You
the
only
true
have $1
father.
million?
You no longer get invited to the World Economic Forum. You're done.
Dude.
Like your career is over.
But I got kind of lucky because I saw a couple weeks ago that Ethereum Classic had a pump, which in my opinion is a bad sign for the market. So I sold almost everything.
No fun.
And then the Luna thing happened, and I made a lot of money off of that.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Red Sante, are you secretly the big nose guy? Are
No,
you?
I think Ridsante and I are on a similar wavelength.
God damn it.
Yeah, we're on a similar nose length, if you got what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, dude, we on that Pinocchio type beat right there.
Oh no.
Yeah. We're on that,
Seymour,
that
it's only
2-inch
me and you.
sniffer type of beat.
It's only me and you.
Yeah, only the non-white nationalists and the Syrian.
You're not even white.
No, I am white.
Oh, okay. Good.
I thought you were like anything else for the longest time.
No, I'm German and French.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People used to think Seymour was a woman for some reason.
What?
They do in the Rusty Cage Discord.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're not a woman? Shoot,
No.
dude.
I convinced Mallory, the head mod, that I'm a woman, and several other idiots, to be
Oh yeah.
frank.
I was gonna
can I
slide
ask-
in the DMs. I'm disappointed.
Seymour, can I ask you a favor?
You
Send
could.
this. Hold on. Gorilla Christ exorcism.
Oh, yeah, the video that you got banned for.
Yeah, send that to Mallory, please. You down for that or not?
What, DM or just ping?
Ping.
Yeah, I'll send it to her.
Okay, hold on. I got the link for it. Here it is. I'll send it to the Garbagemice channel. Here, send this link. Never gonna let it go. Never gonna let it go.
Should I put in loser
Little
chat or
Pizza Box
VIP?
might be joining us mid-recording.
That is
Okay.
awesome. And does Rusty actually hate this podcast?
Yes.
He probably
Really?
For a
does.
fact.
It's
Really?
it's not a joke. He's talked about it in the Rusty Cage Discord in VC. He does not like the Garbage Mice.
No,
Really?
man.
He's tired of hearing about it, and he's just wants nothing to do with it.
Is he? Let me guess. Trash Rats is officially done.
Yeah, I thought the April Fool's video was just an April Fool's video, but
Yeah, no, it's been a month and a half. I don't think they're coming back.
No, that's just depressing.
Well,
Which is really sad, because I still really like some of those older episodes from like 2020.
I'm gonna be real. I just miss Sodi.
yeah, I way prefer State of the YouTube.
Yeah, it's
I
just
haven't listened to it in years,
Em
so I don't
had
really
the
remember
best
it.
fucking go around with Bumpy and Rusty.
State of the YouTube, probably #1 podcast I've ever watched.
Oh, for sure. It just sucks that something needs to recapture that, that fire someday. And I have an idea for that. But that's for the way fucking far
Garbage
future.
Mice podcast, right?
Welcome to the Garbage
Yeah,
Mice
yeah,
Podcast,
guys.
The only
Totally
State of the
Garbage
podcast.
Mice.
YouTube's
To be
brother
honest,
podcast.
It's not like I have a scheme behind the scenes.
oh no, not again. To be honest, though, I feel like Mumkey was the only enjoyable person to listen to. Like, he's the one who made the podcast. Everybody else was just kind of working around him, which I don't know. I feel like he delivered easy. Because I think of all the good moments in the garbage in Sodi and the Trash Rats, and except the Taco Bell story with M. Lemon being like a vegan soy boy cuck, everything was like Mumkey. He carried the fucking show. I don't know.
No, okay. I think Emperor Lemon had a lot of good bits on State of the YouTube. It's just what also sucks is a lot of State of the YouTube episodes genuinely just weren't released. They only had little clips for the first few. So I don't know. They might have just cut all the fat out. So who knows?
Yeah, but then again, is it really a podcast if you're like cutting in fucking fat out and like, we recorded for 2 hours and we only released like 20 minutes? That's not a podcast. Like, just do a video at that point.
No, yeah, but what really made State of the YouTube amazing was Rusty's right. We only talk about other podcasts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does have a point there. Like, I've started to notice that.
This is literally the podcast about talking about his podcast.
Yeah, the podcast about podcasts.
We're obsessed
Well,
with
I
Rusty.
try to steer the conversation away from it usually. Like, honestly, I try to get us
What the
off
fuck?
of that.
I just looked up Sodi on YouTube. The first result is shot of the Jaegers, and it's
Fuck
a 5 million
that.
sub channel.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, now we're gonna start talking about that podcast.
No,
it's
we're
not
gonna
even
start
a
talking about mass
podcast.
shootings. We're gonna start talking about mass shootings. It's happening right now, okay? Mass shootings,
All right,
everyone.
are you happy, Rusty Cage? We're gonna talk about shootings instead of talking about you.
Oh, Rusty.
Okay. Can we all come to a secret agreement?
Yeah,
Sure.
I
No
agree.
more talk about Rusty Cage at all on this podcast, except to bully his Discord moderators.
Yeah, I hate all Discord
Sure.
moderators. That's why if we ever have a Discord moderator in the Garbagemice Discord, I'm gonna leave.
He already have me. I fucking mute that guy Blitzkrieg. That guy was on the last episode. I mute him every week because every week he keeps sending videos
That's
of black men
hilarious.
shaking their asses.
He gets muted for a week, and then the second he gets unmuted, he just posts another video, and then he
another
gets
video.
muted again.
And
He's been
nowadays he
doing that for
warns
like
me
3
about
months.
it. Nowadays he tells me in advance, like, "Oh, I got 6 hours left, Artie. Watch out." And then he doesn't send anything. But then 2 hours after, he sends the fucking video. God damn it. Okay. White nationalism, mass shooting, reaction time. That guy was a fat plant. Let's watch the video right now. Anybody has objections to watching the Buffalo mass shooting video?
Dude,
Don't start
Stand
without
up.
me. I gotta
do
take
they
a
have
shit.
the
Hold
video?
on.
Okay, goodbye, Nazniak.
All right, see you, Nazniak.
All right, Seymour and Red Sante, are you all ready?
We
New
should send
segment.
him the video.
New segment. Cringe or based?
Cringe or based, coming with the Buffalo mass shooting. 1 and 2 second edit of the video. 6.31 megabytes on Discord. MOV
We should.
and
I'm gonna send it in the channel so that he can see it.
He DM'd it.
Okay,
I did-
we're good
yeah,
then.
yeah. So, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
On go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, so he's
Okay,
driving
he's
up.
pulling up.
I mean,
Just
right
a normal
away.
day driving.
Right
to the
away,
grocery
this is
store.
What the
just
fuck
like
is that face? Why does he have like a...
Yo, he
this is
looks
just
an
like the
alien.
Christchurch shooting. The fucking gloves and the POV car.
Okay, let's see what this white nationalist does.
I'm sure he's just gonna help this woman.
He's
with
gonna
her-
he's gonna shoot the white women. Of course, he
rip.
starts by shooting the white women. As
She was
a white
kind of a
nationalist.
she was kind of a whale though. On a scale of 1 to base, that's definitely a 6.
Why is he checking his corners at a fucking grocery store? That's a fucking
That's
lark.
like
That's a
doing
fed.
this like he's playing CS:GO.
No,
He's
that's
like,
a fed.
I gotta
That's a
jiggle
fed.
the corners.
He takes cover while reloading.
Yeah, in a fucking supermarket. You just started the video.
Oh,
And-
dude.
He's still going. Still shooting people. Oh, good job, dude.
The white guy. on
Did
the
he say
floor-
sorry?
Did he just say
Yeah,
sorry?
he said
Did he just say
sorry.
sorry? Excuse me?
he just blows that guy away. He says, "Oh, sorry, dude."
Sorry.
Sorry, dude. I just committed a mass shooting. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to.
Can we at least? I know we can't include the video. Can we at least
Hey.
include the audio in the podcast so that they can
I'm
hear
gonna
what we
include
just
the
heard?
bit. I'm just gonna include the bit where he says sorry.
At least
I
he
wanna rewatch
has
it.
manners.
Second. Sorry.
His parents did a good job
Like, oh,
raising
sorry.
a kind young gentleman.
What the fuck?
The least
The
toxic
actual
gamer.
Fuck did I just see? What the actual?
He's like, "Oh, sorry, man."
Sorry. He actually. I had like a few
Blows
jokes
that guy
prepared.
away.
I had a few jokes prepared. I haven't watched this video yet.
No.
What? Sorry.
Oh man, I've
What
never
the
laughed that hard at a shooting video before.
This is the greatest shooting video ever. I'm gonna get a timestamp so Nazniak can react to this. Is Nazniak in?
Yeah.
Nazniak? Are you back from taking a shit?
Not yet. He's still squeezing it out.
Oh,
I thought he was like, okay, I'm not gonna be in this part, but he's actually going to take a shit. I think.
yeah.
He's going to count his shekels.
he wants to write up a report to the ADL. Now they're reacting to a mass shooting spree again.
Yeah, you're gonna get a call tomorrow, like the Jewish woman just
Canning
reported
me
you.
from Canada. Yeah. Okay. Hold up.
Every Jewish woman in Canada has seen this segment now.
Hold on, I'm gonna read his manifesto.
Yo, this is gonna be funny. I actually want to read this.
Two things about the manifesto. One, I couldn't find it. Two, it's 180 pages.
Jesus, dude.
Alleged manifesto.
And apparently, like 30% of it was plagiarized from other people's manifestos.
Fed post.
All right, hey guys,
write his
I'm
own
back.
Manifesto.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Oh, welcome back, Niesnack.
If I want to send you the full video we just watched, but I only want you to watch the last 5 seconds. Can you do that?
Sure, I'll just watch the last. You said last 5 seconds.
Last 5 seconds.
I don't think he shoots anyone.
He doesn't shoot anyone the last 5
funny.
seconds. It's just the fucking stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Man, I don't want to
so
see this,
funny.
but sure, I'll look at it. Just the time.
You don't even have to watch it. You can cover
57
your eyes and just
57
listen to the
seconds,
last,
okay? Just make
little
sure.
bit of it.
Go to the 57-second mark. Okay.
Yeah, no, if you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. Just cover your
Alright.
eyes and just listen.
Okay.
Yeah, have the audio on for sure.
Okay. 57 seconds, okay?
That's a shitty ass car.
Yeah, but just the last 57 seconds.
Okay. Sorry. What the What? With no context, what is that? What is that?
Just killed 10 people.
And he just goes, "Oh, sorry."
Sorry, dude.
Sorry?
Didn't know you were there.
Sorry's not gonna cut it!
That's like when
Dude,
you see-
sorry's not gonna fucking cut it!
Sorry.
It's like when you see a white woman with her car totaled and she's just like, "Oops, I hit a curb."
Bros, sorry is not gonna cut that. Like, what the fuck is this guy thinking?
Literally.
Sorry.
Dude, sorry. Sorry, I accidentally murdered your cat, sorry.
He didn't realize he would have been in that building at the time. If he would have known, I'm sure he wouldn't have committed it.
Wait, who was in the building? What?
The man in the red shirt. If he would have known.
It's like
Was it
imagine-
someone he knew?
No, I don't think so. I think he just.
It's just because he's white, I think.
I think
What?
he's just very apologetic.
Yeah.
The
Is this
incident.
dude retarded? No, this dude is.
This is
No, okay, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
Is this dude? This dude has like an IQ below 70. He has an IQ
He
below
wrote
freaking
a
70.
manifesto and then went and committed this at a grocery store. I don't think he's very intelligent.
Wait, why a grocer? I'm not one of these people. I'm not gonna criticize it, but that just seems. That seems stupid.
You know why he picked Buffalo? He drove 3 hours to Buffalo because it had the highest black population and it was the closest to him.
Yeah, but he still killed like 6 white people, I think.
I was gonna say, did he
2.
even kill any?
I thought it was
any
2.
colored
Wait, okay,
people?
so this guy is a white nationalist,
Allegedly.
and he's allegedly. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say he is because it. But anyways, so he went to kill a bunch of people who were of a different race than him, but he failed miserably.
Yeah. Yeah.
He kind of accomplished. I don't
I've
know how
never
many he was
even-
expecting.
Well, fucking IQ. Hold on.
I mean,
He
it's a
said
grocery
sorry,
store.
bro. What the fuck?
I've never even been
You-
to
you
Buffalo,
can't just
and
apologize
I know
for
that
that.
you can.
Bro, imagine being a grocery store in like minimum wagey, cashing people out every day. Some dude rolls up, starts shooting people. You take cover. He finally comes to your stall after shooting like I don't know 2 magazines.
God.
Like you just heard 60 shots and you're cowering in fear. And he flashes you with his weapon. Your eye flashes in front of your your light flashes in front of your eyes. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, dude." He just walks away.
Wait. He doesn't even do anything. He just apologizes.
He just walks away.
Yeah,
What?
he goes to the rest of the...
What a loser! Hold on, this dude's a loser.
Based?
What the fuck?
God, the
I
Discord
want to read
bot
his
broke.
manifesto so much more now. I want to find it. Oh my
Yeah,
fucking!
I think that's something that everyone can agree on. That this guy is just nothing but a loser. So he could have done anything that would have been more productive than this.
Okay, answer me. Why does every shooter fail to do what they intend to do? They hype themselves up. They write a big manifesto as if they're going to be remembered in fucking history as this like important person. And then they just become a laughingstock. Don't you think all these other shooters are going to like see all these other shooters fail and they're just going to be like, I can totally do it better even though no one has done it.
Well, let me tell you something, Nazniak. Do you notice how in the standard deviation of IQ, like 20% of the population is sub 80 IQ, right?
Yeah, I know. Like, that's why I gotta say some people are below 70 because you know what the below 70 diagnosis is, right?
Yeah, literal mental retardation. So people are like range 85 to like 60. Like there's like 20% of people, or 15% or 10% or whatever. These people look at these 100-page manifestos and they're like, yeah, that's literally me. Elliot Rodger has a fucking cult of personality with incels to the point where they have people like Alec Minassian, who's a literal... Bro, I never laughed so hard at a police interrogation more than Alec Minassian's police interrogation.
You know, I've never heard of any of that, but I did hear the song Eggy made.
Bro, Alex Minassian's police interrogation, he enters the room...
Because I might have heard about this, but I don't know.
Yeah, give me the rundown.
Okay, it's 45 minutes, and every minute is fucking comedy gold. The police interrogator comes in, and he's like, do you play video games? And Alex is like, I identify as a hardcore gamer.
What the
he says that
shit! Are all these people just losers?
Man, hold on, let me continue. It's getting better. He's like, did you intend to kill those like 15 people with your truck? He's like, I only intended to run them over so that I turn their life status into a death status or something like that, or not a life status. He says some completely autistic shit.
Dude,
hold on, hold on, it gets better.
Okay.
And then he starts explaining to the fucking interrogator what a chat is and what a beta is.
He doesn't. No, you're fucking. You're fucking with me.
Did I believe it? Like, how can you not believe that at this point in time? We're living in calm
Is he
world.
self-aware?
We're living in an alternate
Does
reality.
Does this dude realize, like, literally what he has done? And he's acting like that. He's acting like a fucking child, like it's a bragging right.
He literally says, I identify as a hardcore gamer, and spends like 10 minutes of the interrogation saying of why he hates like Stacy. He literally mentions Stacy's, bro. It's not funny. The guy just killed like 10 people or something like that. Why?
A man after my own heart.
How could you hate women and have a mother?
Us incels are tired of being suppressed.
Yes, some of us have those, but guess what? You know, you still gotta remember, hey, not all women are horrible. Just talk to a girl. Just talk to a fucking girl, dude.
Hold on. I gotta find...
Also, wait, I think we need to have a pause real quick, because the Discord bot has been disconnected for like a couple of minutes. I just want to make sure we're actually recording this.
Again.
Yeah, dude, this thing sucks.
Ritzante, get your shit together, man.
It's not responding. The application is not responding. Also, I'm gonna edit all of this out, but
yeah, don't worry about it.
I just want to make sure that we're actually
signal us when you're
this.
recording again.
Here, I'll write down the timestamp. Okay, yeah, we're like halfway through right now.
Also, just so you guys know, I do want to record like a disclaimer for people to know that we actually talk about the shooting, because I'm gonna say this. This is from. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the bot to come on.
Mm-hmm. But can I just explain the whole United States that, you know, it's not dumb to think that, you know, in a country full of all sorts of ethnicities, that there would eventually become less white people because we would just be race mixing?
Of course, but
I need to mention that.
Can I just do a counterpoint real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I want to make my point of view clear. The country I'm from, Syria, has existed for thousands and thousands of years. And we have had many populations, many ethnicities come through and go. But at the end of the day, most people in Syria are still Syrian, and they're still visibly Syrian, there's this sort of homogeny of different people living in different areas, and of course it's not all the same. Of course it mixes and matches, and there's different percentages. But at the end, they're all Syrian. Nowadays, nowadays you don't see many Syrians anymore. It's like, if you look into my DNA, I shit you not, it's gonna be like 5% Jewish, 5% Roman, 5% Greek, 5% like Armenian, 5% whatever, like 20% Arab, because that's where my village directly comes from, like my bloodline. But aside from that, it's all like mixing and matching.
It is
of all the areas that used to live there. And America has been taken over by Europeans when it first came out, but ever since then, there's been this sort of artificial mass immigration. And I say artificial because people immigrate in and out of Syria. People immigrate in and out of China. People immigrate in and out of Russia. But they still have distinctly Slavic, Chinese, and, Syrian identities. Like, but then in the US, I don't see that anymore. I don't see it in Canada. I don't see a distinct Canadian identity. All I see is like immigrants.
Well, I mean, the thing is, to be an American, you don't have to. Being an American can just be your identity. At the end of the day.
Correct, and I agree with this. But I'm not saying that I don't see enough white people in Canada. I'm saying I don't see enough Canadians in Canada. I see white people. I see Europeans. I see, many different ethnicities. I see, but I don't see many Canadians.
The way I see it is, if you're in the United States, you live there, you were born there, no matter how you act, no matter who you are, I see you as American. I see it the same way for Canadians,
Yeah, that makes sense. And if you're an American,
all right, we're good to go.
Okay.
Good to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry.
Sorry about that,
still
everyone.
Have, no, we still have
some difficulties.
Red Sante, we still have like the audio of everybody. I just have to edit it well, which I can.
Okay. So everyone just sounded really low quality for like 2 or 3 minutes. But
your editing's not that good. I'm sorry, Red Sante.
What?
Facts.
And besides, we still have all the audio files of all 4 of us recording.
Yeah. Okay. So it might have not been a problem at all, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, but it's good to have redundancies. It's always good.
Yeah.
Where was I? Yeah,
all right,
we
but
were
we're good to go
about,
now.
Yeah.
Artificial.
Want to just restart?
No.
Let's restart the whole podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the
Welcome
Garbagemice
back to the state of the
podcast.
YouTube.
Dalton, what? Oh, hell yeah, Chinese New Year.
Fucking hell. Anyways, we were talking about the Great Replacement Theory. You think it's dumb. I think it has not... Okay, I'm gonna get fired for saying this, but not a little bit of merit, just a little bit.
Look, I'm gonna say, let me just get this 100% clear. Because of how many different people have immigrated over, the hundreds of years. Hundreds of years, we've had people immigrating from all over the world. And especially a lot of people who stay. And, even to this day, I know people who are, second generation, first generation Americans. Because they've had families that have moved to the United States. And the way I see it is that, with, tons of generations and generations of people immigrating, that because we're race mixing, and while maybe Europeans came to the United States first, that doesn't mean they were going to be predominant the whole time. With all this race mixing, everyone's going to be a little bit of something. I don't see anything wrong with it, If there happens to be less white people now, that's not a conspiracy. That's nature taking its course as, people are finding each other, finding someone they love, who they jive with, and then I guess it just writes itself.
Typical race mixing shill. That's exactly what a Jew would say.
God damn it!
I don't see a problem with the non-white majority. Oh yeah, you would say that, buddy.
Oh my God, Seymour, you're gonna get me fired. Why did I bring you 2 on? I should have brought. Oh no.
Yeah, I have noticed that, especially in the past couple of years, I really have not met anyone who has a long family history that is native to the United States. I feel like I'm the only one in my area that does, and I'm not even really from here. I'm in California just because of family circumstances, but I really don't feel like I'm from here. I feel like I'm from a different state that I'm not going to name. I don't want to dox myself, but
No, yeah.
I live in California, but the state that my great-great-great-grandfather came from, no, that's doxing myself.
No, my family has like a 300-year history in one of the like northeastern states.
I mean, I can say the same thing.
I feel a connection to there.
Well, it's not 300 years. It's a little bit less than that. But no, yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I'm like I might have mentioned this before, but I was drunk, so I don't remember it. But I'm like a 12th generation American. So I've been here for a while.
Damn, your family have one of those books too, where it's like keeping track of everything that's ever happened in your family lineage.
That's called a Bible, idiot.
We do have records of all that stuff.
You have one too? Shit.
Everyone has one, dumbass.
What? I've met people who thought that was weird.
Every good Christian household has the family Bible that traces back like 400 years.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not Christian.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I kind of have. I don't have a Bible, but I have a piece of history that I'm connected to. Basically, I'm from the tribe of Kilb, or the dog tribe. We the dogs of the Middle East. Used to be a really powerful tribe. Used to be Christians before Islam. Then Islam came. They became Muslim. Moved to the coast of, Syria, and stayed there. And that's where my family mainly comes from. And that's why I say most of my blood is Arab. But there's also lots of mixing, lots of matching. And we get back to this point that Betsante was saying, that you have 12 generations of family history in America. I know most Canadians I know are like second generation, third. The oldest Canadian I know is fourth generation Canadian. Everybody else is either just an immigrant who just got citizenship or a second generation Canadian. Which I consider those as Canadians, by the way. I consider that if you were born here, if you were raised here, if you like it here, if you like your country, I respect you. But most people here don't like Canada. And I say I don't like Canada hyperbolically, like, oh yeah, this place fucking sucks. But in reality, I like this place. It's clean air. It's a beautiful country. Mostly nice people, to be honest. There's a lot of decadence that you see everywhere walking around. There's a lot of rot.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff to like about Canada.
No, yeah.
There is.
As much of a meme as it is to hate on Canada, I think that it's probably not that bad.
Well, the meme of Canada just relies on Justin Trudeau at the moment. But hey, if someone more competent steps up in Canada, that's fine. I think it'll be a better place. Until then, Joe, Justin Trudeau needs to clean up his goddamn act.
Justin Trudeau needs to go. I'm sorry. I don't like the guy at all.
You know what place is irredeemable, though?
Israel.
France. Israel.
Okay. Can I just say, there's like a huge trend of like hating like certain countries and where you're from specifically. I've even seen that in this. Okay. Can I just say, I moved to, like, as I said, like a certain part upstate. And because of I look European and I just happen to speak, maybe a little bit of another fucking language. And that I used it a little bit sometimes. That someone thought I was from like fucking Europe and was talking to me as if I was new to America. And it was like this. Okay, so there's like this guy who's like this gay little twink. And I'm sorry, dude, I'm sorry to say it, but that's what he is. That's what he looks like. I'm sorry to say it, but that's
we've had
the best way.
We've had the N-bomb dropped here. We don't care.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That is literally what he is. He's like this 5'5" dude. And it's literally, he just freaking tells me, and he's belittling me as if I don't know English. And it's like I was never born and raised here just because, I can talk another language and I look pretty ethnic. It was so fucking bizarre to me. And it's like, this dude was like telling me, oh, dude, you can't say gay. Like a day before when I said gay once. Because it's like, whatever. And now they're trying to like.
You can't even say the word gay anymore?
No, but literally, this dude's acting super politically correct. Like, oh, you can't say gay. That offends gay people. But then he's like pulling around and acting like I'm other. And I'm not from America, and he was trying to explain how the American school system works as if I wasn't a part of it for 12 fucking years.
Man, I cannot relate to this experience.
Yeah, as I said, I've shown you guys, this is something I need to talk about, not today, but another time, especially after moving to a rural area. I feel like there's so many super uneducated people in this country, and it is so fucking upsetting.
I agree. There's a lot of...
Like, you guys are not wrong in saying that there's people with IQs below 80. There are tons of people with an IQ below 70, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
And people who, like, act like they're better than you, because it's like, oh, man, you can't say that word, but then they'll go around and just racially profile me.
Oh, man, that's the crux of PC culture, is being
literally hypocrite. And I didn't even call him out on it. I just gave him a look.
Yeah. No, I called him out on it. I called him out.
Yeah, you just gave him a look and stole his gold watch.
Yeah.
You gave him loans with incredibly
high interest. Dude, I gave him a
bad appraisal.
Dude, the interest rate was 237% in one day.
He had 6 months to pay it off.
The interest rate was 6 million in 5 years.
6 million %.
Yeah, more like 200,000.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
All right, so was it really 6 million?
Nazniak.
No.
Was it? You would know. Tell us the truth, Nazniak.
Tell us, Nazniak.
Tell us. Boo.
Yeah, that's the wrong answer.
I think he had to go back to his bank. Something. I don't know if he's here.
He has to do a recount.
Yeah.
Recount the vote.
I think maybe 3.
You gotta storm Auschwitz.
Okay.
Hasn't it been bulldozed?
No, hasn't it been bulldozed by now? Like, actually?
No, it's definitely not. It's really.
Wait, is it like a landmark now? It might be a landmark. Hold on, let me Google this. I'm
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's actually still there, and it's like a historical thing that you can visit and take a tour.
Auschwitz.
What?
Still.
Yeah, both
I've seen it on like Google Maps before.
They're both still there. You're fucking dumb, Nazniak, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still there.
To doubt that.
Yeah, okay. Apparently, it is there.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Apparently, this is well known. You're just.
I didn't know. I just
dumbass.
Look, okay. I know I was complaining about stupid people, but I didn't think too much about this. Okay.
Look, the thing about it is, there's like a controversy every 2 weeks when an Instagram model posts a photo at Auschwitz with her butt sticking out.
What?
Oh, you haven't seen those photos?
No. I'm blissfully unaware of anything.
Not anymore.
Judaism.
What kind of photos are you looking at, Artillery?
Auschwitz.
I think Artillery has a weird ass kink.
Yes, I do. I find it really hot.
Dude.
Dude, me too.
Dude, you gotta get Tim Pool on here.
Artillery, you also watched the videos of the naked women pretending to be enslaved Jews at Auschwitz?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That exists?
Yes, it does. Do you want to stay blissfully unaware of that? I recommend that video stay blissfully unaware of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay blissfully unaware of a lot of stuff that you guys talk about, like...
Not anymore. Check the Garbagemice channel.
So I was gonna say, in the spirit of being
ugly.
a podcast that talks about other podcasts, we should have a Tim Pool episode. There's no way we're gonna be able to get him on, but we can at least go over some clips and stuff like that.
How about we just clip Tim Pool every time he talks and just create a giant Tim Pool soundboard?
Why couldn't we get him on, Red Sante? Why couldn't we?
I don't know. I mean, we have the Jewish bankroll backing us, so we
yeah,
might
you're right.
be able to fit it in the budget.
We might be able to get Reactor on.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's not going to reply to us.
Reactor?
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of disconnected now.
He's not a good guest. He never says anything interesting.
Yeah, he's... Actually, what about Nerd City?
How about we stop talking about...
I would love to talk to him. But yeah, let's not... Let's get back to talking about the Holocaust. Let's do that.
Let's
stay on
top 10
topic.
manifestos of all time.
Top 10 Izukino Manifesto edition.
I don't know any manifestos. Bring some up.
Can I give a list?
Number 2, Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx and Frederick Engels.
Boo! Number 15.
I'm sure Nazniak the Jew would agree.
Number 15, Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler.
Was that really a manifesto?
I thought it was just a book he made. No, isn't it just a book he made?
It's literally a manifesto. It's literally called My Struggle, and it's about how much the Jews fucked him over.
Well, I guess that's a second manifesto I know of.
Yeah, and manifesto number 14, Elliot Rodger, pretty funny for the memes. Number 13, the Alec Minassian police interview, very fucking hilarious.
Actually,
calls himself a hardcore gamer.
Didn't you say that the guy who did this current one at the store, what do you call it? He just plagiarized a bunch of other manifestos.
He has like, as far as I know, I haven't read it yet. I'm looking for it, by the way. I'm trying to educate myself so I can talk about it.
I don't think it's. I think it's being hid by the glowies right now.
I don't care. I've already followed by glowies everywhere I go. I'm schizophrenic, okay? Shot head. Fox News actually says. Okay, it talks about the Jews. I want the actual full manifesto. Where can I find the full fucking manifesto? As far as I know. He... Oh. Here we go. Found it. Oh, wow, I found it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I did. There you go, guys.
I guess I'll just skim this really quick.
Let's go. Hashtag BLM mogged.
What he's showing, oh my god, this dude's... There's no fucking way he's showing those personality types, INTJT. Oh my god, INFTP. Oh my god. I remember when people online were like, oh my god, guys, I'm INTP, I'm INFJ, and all these other fucking things, dude.
Yeah, why did you... Wait. Here comes the Fed post. Here comes the Fed post. Why did you choose firearms? Because they work. There are very few weapons that are easier to use and more effective than at killing than firearms, especially the Bushmaster XM115 I'll be using. The effect it would have on social discourse, the extra media coverage they would provide, and the changes to gun laws that we pushed will help my case. Yes, he is a Fed, everybody. I'm sorry, he is a Fed.
If you scroll down a little bit in the manifesto
right now, this is stupid.
There's two photos of Sam Hyde posing with a AK. You know, the classic Sam Hyde photo.
Yeah, I know that.
What?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling down too.
He has a Q&A, but like he's writing the questions and the answers. What do you want? We must ensure the existence of our people and a future for white children. Okay, that's...
He stole that part.
Dude, hold on. Okay,
yeah,
he has like this whole thing right
classic.
Here where it's like saying one race is the human... Literally, we are the human race. I don't see how that's political. At all. You are dividing people purposely by saying other.
I believe, and call me a Jew for this, but I believe everybody should be united under God.
No, yeah, that's based.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's pretty based.
Like, I'm not like a Christian, but I've been reading into it like as an actual Christian, and you know, it's more than just stories. These are things that I can see why people believe in them. Seriously, like as a nation even founded under God, as the United States, it's something that we really need to start reconsidering, especially with people being like edgy and be like, oh my god, I'm a Satanist, or all these other things as like a teenager. The belief of God is something that has been, I guess, shut down over the years. But maybe the idea of God isn't really as bad, or isn't something to be, you know, just taken away. Like, even look at Kanye. He was shit on by the media for being a Christian.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? It's like we're trying to raise people, you know, that, you know, religious is bad when...
They should be religious. Like, that's the foundation of any functioning society.
The foundation of America was, hey, have your religious freedom. We don't believe in Jesus. We don't believe in the king. We don't believe in any of this. We believe in God. God can be any fucking God. It can be Allah. It can be Muhammad. It can be Jesus. It can be...
If you're Jewish...
If you're Jewish... whoever that is.
My tribe, just a quick thing. They used to be Christians, but then Islam came, and for some reason, my tribe thought, oh, this cousin of Muhammad, that has to be Jesus. And so we started worshiping him as Jesus instead of...
And then you guys started having sex with goats.
No, that's a different tribe. That's the Sunnis.
And even then, like, look at, like, Asian culture. You have, like, Buddha. It's...
I know. The thing about it is...
In the American context, sorry, I was just going to say it begs the question as to whether or not we should even have freedom of religion, because that made sense when we were just a Christian ethno-state. But if the goal is to preserve Christianity and preserve God, should we allow people to be Muslims and all of these other religions that directly go against the foundation of the country?
I believe so, because
Yes.
look at Syria. It's a mix of many different religions. You got Christians, you got Alawites, you got Sunnis, you got Jews. You had Jews back in the day. Look at Palestine before Israel.
Yeah,
You had
back in the
Jews,
day when
Christians.
it was good.
No, not back in the day. Back in the day before trillions and trillions of dollars were spent on terrorists to have them destabilize the country, to overthrow Assad, so they can install their own fucking dictator who would help them build an oil pipeline to Europe from Saudi Arabia so they can undercut Russian oil. That is literally what fucking happened to my country. That's literally why I'm a fucking immigrant. That's why I can't see my family, and that's why they're starving, because they wanted to build an oil pipeline from Saudi Arabia to Europe to undercut Russian oil. They were like, oh yeah, this guy, he'll fall in like a week. It's been 11 years. Mauled, Seath, Cope, you fucking CIA glowy trannies. Fuck you. We survive. We live. Suck my dick.
Based. Oh my god, my voice just cracked so badly.
And to follow up that lovely rant, a quick intermission of our guy's manifesto here. When I was 12, I was deep into communist ideology. Talk to anyone from my old high school and ask about me, and you will hear that. From age 15 to 18, however, I consistently moved farther to the right. On the political compass, I fall in the middle, in the mild moderate authoritarian left category, and I would prefer to be called a populist.
No, that's fucking gay.
What the fuck is this guy?
This is not a Fed post.
He went from Jewish communism to far right ethnic cleansing. Like,
how old is this guy?
Hey, Seymour,
18.
You're scrolling through the images, right, and reading them? Because that's what I'm doing.
yeah, pretty much.
This is... Can we put some of these images in here just to, like, look at them and just talk about how fucking stupid they are?
Oh yeah,
Dude's
yeah.
dude's literally, like, one of them, like, at the bottom, towards the middle, I guess. He's literally using a stupid Ben Garrison comic. And if y'all know anything about Ben Garrison... Fuck.
I don't.
Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
2.5 infographic memes statistics pictures.
Oh, I just found this. Yeah.
Oh no,
What
Ben
the-
Garrison comics are based.
They're funny, like, in ironic senses. Like, you know, like, the cum Garrison edits?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are hilarious.
I like Stone Toss, but where the fuck is Ben Garrison? Where are the memes?
It's down further. It's down further.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna
all
go.
of this is literally, just a giant schizo post.
Why are there so many pages?
Yeah, I wouldn't be
must
surprised
wear
if he
a
copy
Bluetooth-
and pasted so much of this.
You like that one?
What one?
Oh
The
my.
fact that it's
Wait, this
unironically-
guy has such a long, like, schizo rant about Jews.
Dude,
Yes.
he's talking
Oh my
about fucking
God.
Gamergate. Nah, dude, he's talking about fucking Gamergate in this.
Places to buy armor from. This is definitely a Fed post. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. Holy shit, this is a Fed post. This is like gonna be used in the media to justify like fucking banning these places.
Hold on, this is like near the bottom. Just look at this. How do you take this seriously?
Okay. Top two, I agree. Second two, that's fucking gay. The bottom left one, that's like fucking lefty meme, man.
What the? Why is it like Simpsons schizo posting now?
Yeah, what the fuck?
This dude's
Rob-
fucking delusional.
This is a Fed post, man. This is gonna be used to like stop memes.
If you're a viewer of the Garbagemice podcast, please go outside. Please.
No, yeah, dude.
Don't become this. This is sad.
If you're a viewer of the Garbagemice podcast, please say subscribe to the Garbagemice before you start your mass shooting, and then spare one guy and tell him sorry, bro, and just walk away.
I am so glad
if
I don't
you're a
spend
subscriber
my fucking life on
of the Garbagemice podcast, please execute some guy and then say, "Well, I'm sorry, bro. Subscribe to the Garbagemice, please."
If you're a
Garbagemice, oh, sorry, you go.
You go, Naziak.
Okay. If you listen to the Garbagemice podcast, I wouldn't do either of those things, but I would go outside, I'd get a tan, I'd maybe work out a bit. You can probably find something to do something with. You know, gym memberships are not even that expensive when you look into it, and bulk up. Don't do anything like this. Don't do anything horrible. Bulk up, become a better man, and once you feel good, other people will realize you're good too.
If you're a fan of the Garbagemice podcast, please join a cult that will commit a chemical attack on a subway. Please do.
Please just become a normal person.
No, this is the Garbagemice. This is like the Asian, the Syrian war survivor,
Read
and
the Bible.
Listen to the Bible in a Year podcast, actually.
Left ear, Garbagemice. Right ear, Bible.
Fucking based.
Do it.
If you're a member of the Garbagemice podcast, don't do any of those things except what Nazniak said and what Red Sante said first, like go outside.
Yes, please go outside.
Tell your mother you love her.
Please go have a life. Please don't become one of these schizophrenic people that just sits in their rooms all day and schizo posts online. Like, please, for the love of God, go work on yourself so that you can one day have a family. A trade and a family is going to make you so much happier than any of this internet shit is ever going to. Like,
Amen.
I can't stress that enough.
Become a cabinet maker.
Mm-hmm. Literally work on houses, learn how to learn some learn trades like
join the Syrian army. Hold on, have you ever seen the fucking Los Angeles gangsters in Syria?
What?
Los Angeles gangsters, I know a little bit about those.
Hold on. You guys have never seen this shit? Hold on. The Enemigos, brother. Hey, here it is. Oh no, this is censored. I don't want a censored version.
Okay.
Hold on.
He's really excited about this. My anticipation. I'm licking my lips, just waiting.
Okay. Copy video at current time. You guys, let me know when you're ready to watch this shit. Okay. This is like the funniest shit ever. Okay.
I guess I'm ready.
5, 4, 3.
What is this?
2, 1. Go.
Oh, it's age restricted.
Oh, go back. Don't.
Right, I paused
Hold
it.
up.
I paused
Let me open this in a browser with an account. What is this?
I have to sign in.
Oh yeah, this.
It's a live leak video on
You guys
YouTube.
ready? You guys ready?
No, this is funny. Yeah, this is funny.
5, 4, 3,
right,
2, 1, go.
Go.
Hey, we still right here, homie. Fucking morning. Fucking. We got the enemigos right there, homie. Let me represent myself, homie. It's Creeper, homie, from the Gigo 13 gang, homie, from Valley gang, homie.
Yeah.
Fucking Weiner from Westside Armenian Power gang, homie. Still Puro Sureños putting it down, homie. And Middle East, homie, in Syria, still gang banging, not giving a fuck, homie. Look, homie, check this shit out with the Puro Sur 13, homie. Still gang banging this shit, homie. Get the G-Dub, homie. Go, Molly. Check out the enemigos right there, homie. They're all right there, dog.
This is literally artillery.
But we don't give a fuck,
This guy's
homie.
from Pasadena?
As you know, homie. And shout out, homie, Capone, Mr. Criminal from Silver Lake, homie, Capone from Cyclones, and Crazy Loco from Pasadena, and Pink
Just
Lady.
shooting in the air.
We still got love for you,
they're
girl.
actually
We still
shooting
got
at
love for
targets.
all your homies, all the Sureños, all you vatos. Let's put this shit down to all these motherfuckers, homie. And for all the Sureños, homie, not giving a fuck, homie. That's right. Gang banging, homie. Post this shit up, homie. Tell the homies in fucking Middle East, homie, still gangbanging, homie. Putting that shit down for the big Su 13 gang, homie. Syria, homie. We're in Syria, homie. Still G'd up, Gumpiwano 13 gang, homie. Frontline, homie. Frontline, homie. Frontline, we don't give a fuck. That's not homie.
I don't want this to go back.
Fuck that food, homie. Look at that motherfucker, homie.
This is the good kind of terrorist.
Wait, I don't know who the good or the bad guys are, so...
Got love for all the Sureños, homie. The criminals put down all the fucking songs, homie. You're the shit, homie. That's how we do it, dog. If you're a gangbanging, look at this fucking rain, homie. Fuck them. We're in the fucking front line, homie. Front fucking line, homie. We don't give a fuck, dog. Turn that shit off, homie.
You already know we out here, homie.
We're gangbanging, we still don't give a shit.
We gangbanging. We keeping it tight out here.
Yeah, we keep it 100, homie. God, there's so many people in California who unironically speak like that.
I mean, hey, it's not a bad way to speak.
Yeah, homie, yeah.
Anyways, can I do my disclaimer now?
Oh,
yeah, do your disclaimer.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is going in the front or the end of the episode, if I'm gonna have a timestamp for it, but
just
yeah,
put it.
We're gonna have a
disclaimer,
disclaimer at the end of the episode.
Yeah, put it in the front.
Okay,
no,
I'll put it in the front.
Put it at the end. That'd be mad funny.
No, I'd leave a timestamp for it at the end. Like at the time.
We can have it at both. We can just have this at the beginning, and then they'll listen to the whole thing, and then they'll be hearing it right now.
We play it every 5 minutes.
So I'm gonna say, to anyone affected in the Buffalo shooting, or any of your families, or any of your friends, this episode contains sensitive subject matter. It contains a lot of jokes about the situation, which we understand might come off as in poor taste, but we, and especially I, don't do this out of inconsideration. We do consider the impact on real human lives this has, on real families, on real communities, and we do not endorse any of the actions. We're only here to make light of it in good fun. I personally know the effects of having somebody dear to your heart really brutalized on the internet for all to see. It is not pretty, and it's not a good time for anybody, so this is your disclaimer. This episode is gonna have talks about sensitive subjects. If you don't feel comfortable with that, feel free to skip this episode. I'm pretty sure most people, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the disclaimer.
And it is really, like, sad. And I truly mean it when I say rest in peace to the people who died in that shooting. It is very, very sad.
Yeah.
What do you think, Seymour?
I fully endorse that statement. Just innocent people that as far as we can tell, it didn't deserve it at all, and it was just a heinous act of violence.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame that someone got brought to that point. I think it was just unnecessary, and he didn't even really help his cause at all. So it's like they kind of died in vain, and it's just a shame.
Honestly, I think
so. You're saying you'd be fine with it if it helped his cause?
No, but it makes it worse. It makes it slightly worse.
It's almost comical how he's like, yeah, I want to go out and save the white race, and then he just kills.
So he goes to a supermarket, like
yeah.
I mean, you can't.
I was gonna say earlier, I think I
very
got cut
smart
off,
to do something
but
like
there
this.
are areas of Buffalo where you can go where there is not another white person for like a mile, and this guy couldn't find that.
Sorry.
I don't even live in Buffalo, and I know that. I don't think I've ever even been to Buffalo, and I know that.
You guys want to change the topic to a more lighthearted one?
No, I just want to say that I just really hoped the guy who ended up committing the horrible atrocities, I really wish that there was someone who was in his life that he could have reached out to, or could have reached out to him to maybe just try to calm him, maybe resolve some things. It really sucks that this guy really never had a backbone. Or maybe the people he was hanging out with were really just bad influences on him. Because something like this could have been completely avoided.
He was very young, right? He was 18.
He was 18?
Yeah.
That's
what?
He was born in 2003. Yeah.
What?
That's
a
tragedy in its own.
No one at his school, no one at all, just thought to say hi to him. Was he like? Did he just not have a social life?
Well,
probably not. He sounded like he was just a loser that spent all his time online.
That sucks. That
yeah.
truly does.
You guys want to talk? You guys want to talk about something like fucking?
Want to talk about fucking fanboys?
No, I want to talk about the age of consent.
Okay.
Red Sunday, what do you think the age of consent should be?
7.
I think it should be 13.
No more, no less. No, 7.
13.
No, it's got to be a hard, strict line right at 21.
I had a deeply personal experience when I was 7 where I realized... I'm not going to talk about what I realized, but I realize now that it should be 7.
Just because you got your first boner at 7 doesn't mean it has to be 7, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, why not jump the gun?
I feel like that would lead to major psychological issues.
Yeah,
you think?
We go.
I mean, if it was like 5, then maybe you'd be right. But like,
we go
7,
straight
really?
From apologizing to the horrific murder of 10 people
to Red Sante being a pedophile.
Yeah, to like child rape. Fucking hell.
Our condolences to all victims of predatory actions as well.
Yeah, I've seen what that shit can do to people. Not fun.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Artillery, why do you think... Okay, do you think the way that, like, Japan does it, like, 13...
No, that was just a joke.
Why do you think it should be so high?
That was just a joke. I was so... Fucking hell.
What do you actually think, Artillery?
I don't fucking know. Like, I don't have a concrete answer to the age of consent thing, but I do know you shouldn't be going around fucking 14 and 15-year-olds.
Yeah, I think that as any society becomes more civilized, that that age should be, probably increased a little bit. I think 7 is a good middle ground.
Okay.
Oh my fucking Red Sun.
I think the United States has it sort of okay, where it's like it's pretty much 18 across the board for everything, especially online. And then in some states, you have Romeo and Juliet laws where they'll allow 16 to like a certain age. I think it's like 16 to 19 or 16 to 20. Then it's 17 to 21, something like that. I think it's a 4-year gap. I know that's what it is. But yeah, other than that, really, it should just be like 18.
Yeah.
What should be for 18-year-olds though, that isn't, is alcohol.
I don't agree.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I do agree.
I'm fine with alcohol being 21 plus because the thing is when you make that jump from 18 to 21, like from allowing 18-year-olds to buy something to allowing 21-year-olds to buy something, that all of a sudden cuts off the market for pretty much every high schooler because they suddenly can't just ask one of their friends who's like a senior to go buy it for them.
I think like 18 is still way too young. Like 18 is young.
Yeah.
18 is way younger than people fucking realize.
Yeah, I thought I was an old boomer when I was 18, but now a couple of years later, looking back on it, like I was a bit of a young lad back then.
Okay, but you guys realize though that the drinking age is only 21 because Mothers Against Drunk Driving lobbied for a long time to get the drinking age raised because someone's daughter died in a car crash.
Fucking based.
Well, isn't that everyone's worst nightmare?
I don't know if that's a good reason to raise it, but sorry, what were you saying?
Losing a kid in a car crash, due to the cause of alcohol, I think that's a good a reason as any.
I mean, it was one case, but
But how many lives has it saved?
One person
since?
being immature and one person being like messing up,
standing in the middle of the street like a fucking moron.
Yeah,
stupid idiot.
Shouldn't have ramifications
you blew it for
on everyone
everybody.
else. Literally, yeah. I feel for this because it is horrible when you lose someone close to you. Very horrible.
Yes,
but at the same time, it shouldn't have had ramifications. And it's like, you think it's mid?
Yeah.
You're in the middle with it?
Yeah,
I know. I still think 21 is like at least maybe like 19 or 20.
See, you say this because you're like 17 at the moment.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're like 16, right?
Nasdaq's 18, dude. Or like 19. I don't know.
Something like that. 17.
18 or 19. It's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, you say that because you want to drink, but in reality, when you grow older, you realize, drinking, that's fucking horrible.
Nasdaq's sober, dude. I remember the Nasdaq lore.
Oh, yeah,
He's sober now.
I don't know,
I don't know if you wanted that said on the podcast, but sorry. Yeah.
Like, as I grew older, especially in my early 20s, I used to think, like, drinking at age 20, 19, 18. I used to drink when I was fucking 15, right? Mm-hmm. I thought, like, it was all fine. But now that I'm a little older, I'm like, yeah, I was pretty dumb at the time, and drinking probably didn't do me any good.
No, definitely doesn't. Especially when you're young. Drinking does nothing good for you. I mean this when I say it.
Yeah, nothing good comes out of it.
It definitely doesn't.
Even though I wouldn't drink at the moment, if it was legal, all I'll say is that I still think it's kind of interesting that one person's mess up ruined the fun for a lot of people. I'm still sticking with that sentiment. Because, I think I kind of believe in that.
But
especially because, you can sign up for the military, you can sign up for service, and you can go to the military, but you just can't drink.
Yeah, that's base as hell.
Yeah, I think it would be more logically consistent to lower it to 18.
Fair enough.
But I think it's fine. It's fine at 21. Because, dude, starting when I was like 16, I was going to parties where people my age were like drinking.
Taking a piss.
And buy artillery. I was also going to say earlier that the Mothers Against Drunk Driving thing, that reminds me of when I was in high school and there was God, what would they even call it? Some event where all the students got into this big auditorium where we heard this woman talk about how she lost a kid to a drunk driving accident. And she just, like, out of nowhere started, like, borderline Fed posting about what she wanted to happen to anyone who drank and then drove. It was rather funny.
What did she say?
I don't remember. This was, like, 5 years ago. But, she went on, like, a schizo rant about alcohol. And it was pretty funny.
Okay.
Do you think it scared some kids into not drinking and driving that night, or do you think her plights were futile?
I don't think there are very many people who are dumb enough to drink and drive.
No, but
I don't think that many.
You're in
people
California, isn't that like a sport there? See how many beers you can drink before getting pulled over.
Oh yeah. No, it's funny because I was at a dinner the other night where people actually had a discussion about that, where they talked about like how many drinks they could have before they were over the legal limit. I'm like, how do you even know this?
But like, wouldn't it just be the same thing as like stoner ideology? Where it's like stoners will laugh at people making fun of marijuana and pot and all that shit because it's probably not that true. Or kids will just see some woman nagging on about drunk driving, and then they'll just go and drink and drive that night. That's the way I see it.
That's not the way it is for me. I take what other people say at face value, and like, if someone had a negative experience, I hold that criticism very highly.
Heard you guys were talking shit.
Yeah,
we were. We were talking about the Syrians and how much we hate them.
Yeah.
I knew it. I hate them too.
We were talking about how you're going to start pissing blood because you have goat STDs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. After you did that one thing to that one goat on episode 5. It was terrible.
Yeah.
What did I do on episode 5 again? Oh,
episode 5, OnlyFans restricted
in
video.
Your apartment, and then you thought your mic was muted.
We went from talking about other podcasts to talking about our own podcast.
Yeah, it was quite funny. There were a lot of good comments on that episode.
Oh yeah, guys, you still have
episode 5. I think that was the monkey episode. Now that I think about it,
this is for the audience. Do you guys like when we talk about our own fucking podcast when we get meta or?
So it's been about an hour 20 minutes. You guys want to start reading Patreon questions?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we've been skimping on the Patreon questions, and we got called out on it.
We literally have like a ton of bloat to cut out. Oh my god.
No, we're not cutting it out.
We're not really.
Let's answer every single Patreon question, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sure. Okay. Can I have a Wishing Well remix song? Oh yeah.
From that one episode, like 5 episodes ago.
It's the Toot episode. The Toot episode. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you, guy.
Yeah, that was a month ago now. Now that I think about it.
Well, George Floyd. Here it is. Copy. Here you go. It's that little pizza box.
Yeah, is little ZZA box homosexual? So, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Nazniak, you asked thoughts on Kevin Smith and his movies. So, what do you think?
I fucking love Kevin Smith and his entire discography.
Who the fuck is Kevin Smith?
I'm gonna have to look up Kevin Smith.
None of you guys know Kevin Smith.
Is he black?
Masters of the Universe, Hollywood.
No, okay, don't ignore all of his modern stuff. I mean, I'm talking about his old age.
Comic book writer. I've never seen this man in my life.
Thoughts on the Pole shooting? That one, literally nothing came out of it. I remember that.
We skipped a couple questions. Which celebrity do you wish you could slap?
Like slap? Like the Will Smith slap?
Yeah, like which celebrity do you wish you could just Will Smith?
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel. I hate Jimmy Kimmel.
Obama. No. Obama. Definitely Obama.
Jimmy Kimmel, if you're listening to this episode, and I know you are, I'm down to box. Open invitation to Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel did subscribe to this podcast.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we were kind of surprised.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yep.
Yeah.
The real Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. I'll send you his fucking channel, man. Anyway. What's supposed to be bad about the song?
I was gonna slap Epstein, just because, not out of any anger or anything. I just really think that he was a progressive man, really lowering that age.
Epstein.
I want to get it down to 7. I'm not gonna stop until I get it down to 7.
We already have one disclaimer. Okay, another disclaimer. If you're a victim of child sexual abuse, sucks to be you. I'm sorry.
Next question: who gets the most bitches?
Probably me.
Yeah,
because I don't practice premarital sex.
Definitely Nazniak, 'cause, that Jewish stereotype,
Yeah, I'm sitting at a whole 1.
Ooh. Okay.
That's more than anyone else in the Garbage Price Discord.
So
I'm sitting on like half.
Count. I've got 3.
Ooh.
Boo.
Boo.
Degenerate.
Boo.
Boo. Premarital sex. Boo. Okay, do any of the garbage mice have AIDS? Not me.
No.
I have stingrays, if that counts.
Stingray. Yeah, dude, I think I caught some stingrays too.
Yeah.
Serbia or Albania? Serbia. Who must go? General, don't do this. Most based podcast
Serbia.
member. Definitely
Probably me.
Artillery.
Definitely.
Probably Seymour.
Definitely the Jew.
No, not me.
Definitely not
Based
the Jew.
Jew? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Couldn't be.
Is the Earth flat?
Yes. We can move on. Yes.
Okay.
Will you add an art channel to the Discord? I already did. Who was in Paris?
Niggas.
And the most ethnic member of this voice chat, answer that. Who was in Paris?
Fuck. I got black coworkers. Fuck. Hold on.
Niggas in Paris.
Niggas.
Oh,
How many dicks could you fit?
No, that's not who was in Paris.
It was Hitler. It was
Hitler. Axes.
No. Felix Gouin is in Paris.
I don't care who Felix.
And so is Charles de Gaulle. And so was
How many dicks could you fit in your ass?
And Pierre Laval.
At least one. At least one.
Probably two. Not comfortably, but yeah.
I mean, if you were to just kill me, then as many as you want.
I haven't checked, so I'll have to get back to all of you on that.
How many people here are just feds? What is?
Yeah.
I am.
I sold out a long time ago.
Oh fuck! Little pizza box definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Seymour?
I let the NSA put a keylogger on my computer in 2013, so yeah, I'm pretty much.
I haven't paid my taxes since 2013.
They stopped making me pay my taxes. Actually, that was the trade-off. So.
Okay, hold on. Favorite dog breeds? Ooh.
German Shepherd, obviously. All right, next one.
Favorite dog breeds? White women? Question mark?
Golden Labrador.
Was
actually, you know blue heelers, like the dingo dogs? Yeah, a blue heeler dingo dog. Now those are cool.
The fuck is this guy talking about?
I'm talking about a dog breed. Like
he's talking about like exotic dogs, like fucking
the most Jewish dog in the world.
Half mixed martinis with 2 shakes and a slice of lemonades.
Bro, I just looked up this dog breed and they're all wearing yarmulkes.
No, they aren't. No, they aren't. Hold on, I'm looking up blue heeler right now. They're not wearing yarmulkes.
Every single one of them is wearing a yarmulke, and they're in essential
right now.
Let's go through these questions. Too.
Yeah, let's get rid of this quickly.
Food. Yeah, I'm dying here.
His name's Calvin.
Okay, so how much do you guys pay? How much do you guys pay for food in other countries? How much is food in Syria?
Pretty cheap relative to other countries, but not anymore to us. Food is about, I would say one burger is less than $1, about that much. Half a dollar, maybe 50 cents. Meat is, around 50 cents, $1 as well, but that's also pretty expensive actually, a kilogram of meat nowadays is like $10, which is a lot.
Yeah, that's like comparable to American prices, actually.
Yeah, but we don't make American incomes. We make like $5 fucking whatever. Top 5 people you'd want to be president: artillery, Bashar al-Assad.
Yeah, the 5 people that are in this. There's not 5 people in this voice chat.
Bashar al-Assad instead. Bashar al-Assad.
No. The plus one's definitely a Hitler.
Yeah, I agree.
That's it.
No, I'm gonna take Nazniak off. I don't want these people in power.
Take Nazniak
off. Nazniak, I have trust issues.
Nazniak
my last appearance on the show?
No. Replace
Nazniak
with
our Jewish token character. Now we'll be called anti-Semitic.
Alright, so Garbagemice OnlyFans, how much profit do you think we would generate?
Ooh, man. Easily in the hundreds.
Yeah, well, because there's so many members and it's only ever increasing, I think we could pull some pretty good digits here, especially if we start to get into some piss play. I think that
oh my fucking god!
I think we
are
could make
wonderful
big
and true
bucks.
followers of my prophet, peace be upon him, and the holy word of Allah. We don't say peace be upon Allah. No, we don't. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. No, we say in the name of God, the graceful, the merciful. Fuck you, 220p. You fake Muslim ass bitch. Come meet me at a boxing match. You fucking lacking piece of shit. Fuck off.
All right, when's the Garbagemice creator clash?
Also, please read your favorite piece of scripture from the Quran. Thank you. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Ma aghna anhu malahu wa ma kasab.
Next question, unrelated to what
I feel like
artillery
I'm
is
sinking
saying.
into the sands of the Middle East.
Okay, but when you get arrested,
best methods for execution?
Let's see.
Crucifixion.
Yeah, that suicide by cop, guillotine,
Crucifixion.
I'm probably going with the old noose, cause it's such a public.
I don't know. Is there any support beam in the world that can hold your schnoz?
Who owns Jerusalem, our Lord in heaven? I hate the Antichrist. Wings, what kind of wings? Garbagemice, gangbang, sex tape. Yes.
Yeah.
Best methods for exercise and closure. YouTubers you hate most can be Rusty Cage. It's Rusty Cage. When does the Turkish man get invited? He was already on. They were white N-word communists. LMAO. Hold on, gotta go scroll to the beginning of the Patreon questions channel. Should I pay my taxes? No, I already answered this. Why are you gay? LMAO XD. I mean, is this guy still in the server? I mean, look. Hey, you still here, mate? Question mark. Okay, we're good. That was episode.
Episode 14.
That was it.
Wait.
That was episode 14, I believe. It's been an hour and a half.
Surely has. Well, I think that makes up for the fact that we don't need an after show today.
Nazniak, you said you wanted to ask me a few questions, right? After this?
Yeah, after this.
So let's wrap up pretty quickly. Thank you guys for listening to the Garbagemice podcast. I hope all of it was enjoyable today. I don't know.
I hope.
Was it? Like the part, I don't know. I feel like it got pretty heavy halfway through.
Oh, it did.
Nah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we can all agree a lot of these shooters are fucking losers. They make mockeries of their own causes, and at the end of the day, they shouldn't be treated as anything but fucking pathetic pieces of crap.
I just want to say, as a guy coming from Syria, I think that terrorists are fucking redacted.
All right. Well, goodbye, everyone.
Thank you for listening. Episode 14. Good episode? I think it was a good episode. Alright. That was a good episode, I say.